Alright, let's get right into it, I guess. In 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Ahead in Time beta build. Still in beta, it's gonna release this year, finally. It's a cute platformer. Well, cute, but also serious. And I get stuck nice. And it's all about platforming, and it's... Here it is. Heck. And this game also has kind of a speedrun mode, where it skips cinematics, like there, and a speedrun timer, which I'm going to show later. First, however, I see that we have a donation, so go for it.
We have a €5 donation from Simo. He says, "Glad to see Ahead in Time as always. Make up that lost time, Riekelt. This goes to the original hype emote, Franker Z."
Oh boy, gonna draw some more Frank Z. I'm up for that. Shout out to Simo again. He's one of the top newer runners. Although he's been running it for like quite some time now. But he's like a beast. XOXO. So that was the first hourglass that we're gonna get. Yeah, some people call it time glasses, some people call it timepieces, some people call it hourglasses. It's kind of a debate. Like, is a dress red or is it blue? Who knows? So first off, we're gonna fix the cannon, according to my splits. So there are some things that I need to get. And actually, I remember that I forgot something in the first world. Nice. As always, there's a trick here with a balloon. Can I get it? No balloon skip. Or... So in this run, we're gonna collect a few badges. I just got it, but without a prompt. Which is pretty weird. Yeah, that's the one, the hover badge. Right up here, this is all we need to do. We need to go up here, talk to this guy. And let's get hovering. So if you saw the SMS threads yesterday, then this kind of the next type of worlds you'll probably recognize. However, I'm going to do a glitch here in the home menu, where if I hold forward while the level is loading, the level loads a little bit too slow and we can just do our stuff whenever. And we're going to do a glitch here, but until then, we have time for a donation.
Magnificent donated another €2, saying, "Putting a donation to name the trainer after myself, because I'm egotistical like that." Thank you very much.
You have all the right to be. As you can see, we're doing the Superman here right now. This is of a trick called infinite flight, or infinite hover, whatever it is. Basically, whenever you use a badge and you're unequipping it, basically that allows us to, well, do stuff infinite. Can someone turn off the donation lights? Can happen. Can happen. Spoilers, we have a donation light. So that I know. So. Nah. So I'm getting this badge real quick. Since someone forgot it. I wanted to make a Ahead in Time reference, but we don't show cutscenes here. So apparently the Mafia kind of abducted this little girl. She's called Mustache Girl. Very clever. if they do say so themselves. I mean, it's a mafia. So this mafia has like another trick up its sleeve. We ever hit him 3 times to get a force field. So he thinks, oh yeah, we're safe. However, they're not so safe. And this is just me kind of escaping the 3D Donkey Kong. Yeah, as if I'm gonna stand still. At the end of this mission, however, we're gonna do a 12 frames per second trick. Should I be annoying? Should I be annoying?
Heads up, little punk.
Actually, let's do it. Why would I do it? Why would I go to 12 FPS? Have I gone insane? I think it's around here. Here. So, by hovering there... Wow, I missed the beat on that. By hovering there, only in 12 FPS. Also, nice getting the thing while getting a cutscene skip. I missed a cutscene skip. Heck. Doesn't matter. It's a nice little cutscene, I guess. Now I have some time to explain the trick that I just did. Basically, whenever I'm in 12 FPS, it's possible for me to basically forward back to the ground, and by going into the hitbox, we're friends with Master's Guild. By getting into the hitbox of the enemy, we're actually able to just get into him. So we're getting all serious here right now. Down with the Mafia. Where there's another boss fight. So by pressing escape on the keyboard in the loading screen. Funny enough, we can go here in the menu. However, the in-game timer doesn't go. So it's kind of a glitch. But hey, if it's a glitch, we're going to abuse it. Speaking of which, there's another out-of-bounds glitch that we can do here. But we need kind of a specific place here on this window to get. Nice bonk. So you'll see me jumping. That's it, actually. Second try, good enough. However, that's not the hard part yet. I need to hit the correct spot here on this. There we go. Thank you. Would have been catastrophic if I failed that. So there's a fight here, but instead of fighting them, we're just getting onto here, skipping the fight, and you guessed it, 12 FPS. The amount of 12 FPS tricks here are actually only like a few of them. And I was too early. There we go. Miss it again. So, back to hub. Now we can do the cutscene skip. No. Again, getting back to 30 FPS, because we need 30 in a little bit. Actually, yeah, we need it for the next race. Because we're gonna have a race which is kind of impossible. They changed it really quickly to cheating the race as soon as they found out that you're supposed to cheat in this race. Normally you're supposed to go to the next world now, get a badge there that lets you teleport. However, there was a little error, I guess. So I'm gonna activate a new badge. No, a badge. It's pretty cool. There's no shame in doing it another time, I know. However, we're gonna be, first of all, we're gonna be fast, and we're gonna activate something called Infinite Sprint. And on 30 FPS, the cat is gonna get stuck here on the stairs, which is unfortunate for him. it's only AI. But like this week, yeah, we can easily win the race. Slide out. And this is only on 30 FPS that he does it. 60, yeah, almost no chance of winning. It is possible to do it without 30 FPS, like you have to do in no major glitches, but let's not gonna do that. So time for some sewer action. Because we're gonna do another SMS do-do-do level. Unfortunately, there's no finger snapping in the music. Nice enemy. And almost missed a sewer. But yeah, we're going into the sewers. There's another dream world. This is the one we're going to abuse a lot more. Infinite sprint. I think this is also a thing in Nokia 6 in SMS. Those platforms. These cookies are amazing. So, Rico 4, anyone? I mean, even though that was like a blatant rip of Super Mario Sunshine, at least these levels have their own personality rather than feeling like they're carbon copies, like some other games do. Nah, it's mostly the unfinished Kickstarter games. There's one in particular, but some people probably know about it. Not all of them. I don't think you are. It's a clone of that one, however. Okay, some Golden Fall action. More infinite sprint. However, there's a trick here that for that we have to keep walking. Why? Will come apparent soon. It has to do with... It's actually the same trick as the one we did with all the boss fights that we've done up until now. Basically teleporting. How the Void Warp works is basically you teleport to the last position that you stood still in. So if I stand still right here on this tree, and then never standing still again. Did I miss one? I might have missed one. Heck. Yeah, I missed one. Good. Yeah, because of that, I kind of... Oh, actually, we're good. Which one did I miss? Or did I get them all? I heard... Dude, I'm second guessing myself, which is bad. I missed the first one, really. Also, she said free, and she didn't say anything. So I'm confused. You saw me pick that one up, I believe. Also, now that we're here, stand still. Fun fact, if you stand still on these flagpoles for like a few seconds, the game will crash. Okay. Void Warp. I literally just picked that one up. So we have to walk back, but a jiffy. We're going up the castle right now. And let's see if we can get in the right position. Good enough, I guess. And that's it from Mafia Town, which is the more joyful place in this whole beta build. Now we're going to a spooky, scary place. Subcon Forest. Boop. And even though for like a Speedrun? A basic 100% of the game, it's kinda short as you can see. Alright, Subcon Caves, which... There's a pretty cool trick in it with in-game time. Where this level is kind of a two-parter. So throw the cherry bomb, and as soon as we hear the boop, there, we can go back to the hub. We get the hook shots, totally not a Zelda thing. And we go back into the level, since it's actually faster in game time to respawn there than to do the quote-unquote puzzle. And do stuff here. There's a trick called cork skip, but it's pretty precise. It's been a while since I've learned like the specifics of it. So we're not gonna go for it. However, this looks mighty fine. We're doing a lot of skips here to just skip certain parts of levels which are unnecessary. Nice. Fine display of action. There we go. For some reason the parachute didn't work. Parachutes. That's one. However, we're not done with this level. Just yet. So, what I'm gonna attempt right now, frame perfect trick, is a cutscene skip for getting a new level. And we didn't get it. But yeah, we're going back into the same level because there's a secret right here, which we have to find. Which technically is also in the sewers. So it's pretty funny that you can control whenever she lets loose of the thing. Can we get in? Yeah. Okay, those animations, although they're unfinished, game developer doesn't like them. But they look so nice. And let's commit suicide already. So, who likes their Superman and Infinite Flight and a whale in the background? We're just gonna skip this whole level. Even the Super Mario Sunshine blocks right there from Noki Rico 4. And this is kind of a precise trick. Not gonna get it first time. I think it's a good call that I did that early. The game's... yeah, I'm way too low for that. Actually, this should be fine. We got it. Thanks. Once we're in that flying state, it is impossible to get out of it without exiting the level. Well, or we need a slope, but there are no slopes there. So, Queen Vanessa's Manor, there's also some spooky, scary stuff in here. And this is a wonderful level, casually. And I'm happy that like a lot of this stuff is getting back into the beta. Is getting into the final game. Fortunately, we cannot run here. And we're scared. However, before that, I'm gonna go into the secret first. We just pressed the secret switch that you can see from this perspective. There's a mirror for. Behind the bookcase here is another dream world. Again, skipping this whole level. These levels are pretty cool normally. So getting close. And... oh, we got pushed up a little bit. That's bad. I think we're still good. Yeah, we're still good. Those things are always scary. So I hope that the hosting guys are here. Because I want to close the bid war in a little bit. I'll ring it. So we're going through this level casually again. However, there's a trick in here called Instant Roach. And on 30 FPS it's much easier than on any other frame rates. So let's see if we can get that RNG happening. We make a lot of jokes about roaches in the community. And there's a... there we go. It also has to do with like the timing, so... Yoey! Eh? Thing is open? There we go. It was kind of glitched out, but we got Instant Roach, but also not. So Vanessa is here somewhere, and if you touch Vanessa, she'll, or see Vanessa, she'll come after you, and it's not fine. I'm gonna put the game on 12 FPS since that's a little bit faster. Ooh, there's a shiny key up there. Watch that painting in the left. 3, 2, 1. I might have done it dumb. So weird enough, Vanessa comes after us. But if I like use the parasol or the umbrella, then she kind of can see where we are. And there's a key and an error and a debug message. By the way, this 12 FPS, 60 FPS kind of stuff, the frame limiter, is getting removed in the final game. Okay. Oh, wrong side. There's a shadow blocking us from going some places. So now we need to light it up all over there and getting rid of a shadow, because shadows and lights don't mix. Somehow the light source also disappears. So after this is also a pretty hard trick. It's called Vanessa Hop. And it's pretty precise. Hope I can still remember how to do it. I did practice it a little bit. But even that... 3, 2... Again, shadows hate lights. Also, the shadow is a head kit shadow. That's pretty disturbing. It's pretty cool figuring all this stuff out, like, casually. Also, there's no flashlight here. Her eyes are emitting light. So, she's gonna talk, get the key, and now Vanessa's coming to the floor. Hopefully we can get that V-hop working just right. There she is. Well, there's one failed attempt. I'll try it a few more times, and otherwise I'm just gonna have to do either an old route or do it the casual way. That sounds fun. Again, V-hop is only possible on 12 FPS. Yo, I foiled it out. Nice. She's way too close. Yeah. And I better get stuck. So let's try it one more time. Otherwise, I'm gonna do it the old route. Get the key. There's a way to get her stuck, like behind the stairs, and it happens randomly. Yo, we got it, boys. Third time's a charm, and with that, so let's get a cutscene skip right happening here, and with that, I want to close the bit war for the thing, as I need it in just 30 seconds. Oh, and just for you.
And the outcome of that bid war is, well, last minute was swooped in with Franker Z for €5, so you're gonna be drawing a Doggo Doggo.
Cool. Can you get a Frank Z image on the thing? On your phone? I need a reference picture.
Thank you for your generous donations, people.
Shoutouts to Docs. Yeah, just for you, 60 FPS. How glorious. So. Oh no, this mouse is an awful DPI. It's a drawing game again. Yeah. Like my mouse, as soon as you touch it, you're like over half the screen already. Okay, whatever. How's the picture looking? I mean, I've already drawn Frank Z before. Make it nicer, I guess. But that's Z Ragnar. And yeah. Well, he did donate for Franker Z, so wow. This is art. I know you are not. So let's get this a bit smaller. Nah, big is good. Because he has a white stripe on his face and it has nice beady eyes. Yeah. He has eyebrows? Well, I mean he is kind of a lighter around his eyes, but this works. A mustache?
Yeah, sure. A curly one.
Say hello to Françoisie. That was mustard. That was mustache, Dago. Sorry? Actually, I don't know what side it is on, but you probably know where I'm going with this. It has like one of those fancy monocles.
Wow.
So Frank Z turned Françoisie, and with that, we're gonna go fast again. He has a hi-hat, not a fedora. That was fun. Thank you. I cancelled infinite sprint. There's a lot of cool speed tech here. I didn't do a rollout. There's a trick that I'm not gonna do, because I don't think it's worth it in marathon runs. But it's called basically train skip, where you skip the train. I wish people from the Netherlands could do that. I mean, the train company does it themselves, but whatever. 1 second optimization right here. Okay. Yeah, with this infinite sprint, we're getting along like way faster than normally. And in this level is the only trick in the game that I found, or a bug rather, that if you get hit, whatever, it worked. Shout out to broken checkpoints. Yep, this is a Mario Galaxy reference, as some people joke already. We're not going for the Daniel Scene or swag strats. Nah, the world record in this game is not free. The guy Konasumi, he's a pretty legend in this. And fun trick, we fall through the door. So up next is the final time, please, which is called the Beta Heroes Quest. Actually, I forgot to do the cutscene skip because we're now getting transported to Time Sand. So I guess we're doing different timing then. Going to the final Dream World. And I remember back in the day where Haboy's mushrooms were a thing. And Shockwave, one of the other runners who brought this game to AGDQ, who is one of the dabbers, if you know him. Setting up correctly. The dabbers from Borderlands. And action. He was striving to find a way to skip those mushrooms there on the top. And we found a way! It's infinite flight. There we go. I'm gonna say hi to them real quick. Hi mushrooms. Bye. Super Kids. Shout out to the animation just going haywire. Okay, so I said that the only way to get out of it is like with a slope. Hey slope. And now I'm gonna attempt something called cock skip or jump. And we got it. Oh, we're not that strapped for time. Okay, so my energy is non-existent. But luckily this is not something called the perfect run from Super Mario Galaxy 2, so the checkpoints are pretty lenient. Like this is where I died. And we're jumping over all these cheese blocks. So I don't think I have energy, so I'm not going for the little thing that saves a second. But time is coming up in just a little bit. Mustache Girl's there. We didn't fall on the last cheese, and time. Heck yeah. Failing on the last cheese is a giant meme in the community. Daniel CNR, another runner of the game, he was so close to getting a new world record. And then he fell on the last cheese. Even the developers are memeing with it. Or rather, Haboy. Anyway, that's Ahead in Time beta build. Luckily, it's coming out later this year. So we get the full game. Maybe this year. But for now, I'm gonna hand it over to Kinnan real quick. For a wild duck run. For Okami. He doesn't know that he's on, so he may have a problem schedule-wise.